Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Peanut Gallery, episode 1, pilot episode. And this is your host, Lazlow, and we have...
And Young Ty in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
And this is pretty much, I would say, pretty much be coming out of hiatus. Just because I know a few of you out there that may have seen me on or heard me on Blog Talk Radio. And when I was doing that for a while, I pretty much just pretty much went off the grid, I would say, with it because I wouldn't necessarily say legal issues, but because I don't know if I told you that, but I don't know if I told you the story with I'm not gonna I'm gonna keep the company name out of it just for simplicity's sake, but I don't know if I told you that story.
No, you ain't telling me.
Let's just say that it's pretty much one of those deals where according to them I was using like either a name or something that will be technically written under them. So it's pretty much one of those
they own the rights to the name you was
using. And not without permission and all that.
Yeah.
And then dodge like any legal issues, I just like cut the show right there and there.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting off fresh and new, so I'm new to this game, so I'm underneath his wing right now.
But so pretty much what's the topic for today?
Well, the topic for the day is about the difference between black people and niggas, basically.
And for all you new listeners,
it might be a little harsh, but we just gonna try to keep it real as possible. We don't mean to offend you. Nah, I lied about that. We do mean to offend you, because when we offend you, we care. We care. I'm showing that I care for y'all. I just want y'all to understand that. I want y'all to do better for yourself. Stop settling for less. So basically, take it to children.
Yeah, because it's pretty much ironically enough, what is it, about a day or two before we actually this first podcast, I think it's a news article you showed me that I seen all over social media also was I forget where it was at, but it was 4 black teenagers, I guess only teenagers, young adults, but that actually assaulted a disabled white person, and pretty much told him to say, exactly, see if I can pull it up, but he said he told him to say, what was it, fuck white people or something like that, and something about Donald Trump. And
because he was a Donald Trump supporter, so they made him forcing basically forget fuck Donald Trump. Basically, they wanted him to say, so they restricting, butt necking and tormenting him. They give him beatings, wax out on him. So I feel as though that's not the proper behavior for black people in general. Well, that's why I specifically say they are considered niggers. There's a difference between a black person and a nigga. A nigga just act off emotions. Black people at least put some sense of thought in what they doing.
And ironically enough, it was in Chicago, which is ridiculous because as we've seen for the past couple of years, for the outrageous like gun violence, all different kind of violence that goes out in the city, which is one of the cities in America that has one of the strictest gun laws in the country. But as you can see, still violent crime happens.
Yes, not just violent crime. They number 1 in the country with murders, gun violence. They number 1 in the country. They got the strictest laws, but they number 1 in the country in gun violence and murders.
And anybody that's like pretty much which pretty much shows that on the legal side of things, like it don't matter how many gun laws you're gonna put into effect. The thing is, it's not going to stop somebody from going on the street, getting a gun, and trying to deprive somebody either their property or ultimately their life. Because it's ridiculous, man.
I agree with that. But it's not the guns. People got it misconstrued like it's the gun. You gotta get away the guns off the street. It's not the guns that's doing the violence. It's the person that's holding the gun. I ain't know a gun that can walk and shoot itself. That dude. that was the case, we all should throw away guns.
And back to the story. Like I'll say pretty much what shot them themselves in the foot because why the hell in this day and age motherfuckers want to put everything on social media. They live stream the whole thing.
That's because they want the main objective for niggas that they want fame. So basically, I call it DNA. I got this from Tommy Sotomayor, DNA. He said about black women, they want dick and attention. Well, besides the dick part, I think males want their attention, like recognize me instead of just living their life normal. No, they want to be recognized. They want the respect. Like, oh, I killed this guy. First of all, you didn't even kill the guy that you was targeted for. You killed his daughter. You killed his little son. You ain't even killed the guy.
And the thing, that's why I say people are just stupid as hell, man. Because it's already one thing that you doing something just because, like you said, out of emotion. You just for targeting him out of the person that he supports. But you go on social media and live stream you beating them up, and pretty much you might as well just walk. It's like me fucking robbing a damn store and looking at the camera and posing and shit and me walking up to the damn police station like, here's the keys, here's the gun I killed the person with, here's all the shit.
It's like me, since you said that, it's like me robbing the bank and then trying to put the bank money back in my account.
It's like you said, he's like you robbed that bank, like, here, I want to open an account, the money you just fucking stole. Like I said, people just do shit to that.
This world could be better if everybody just looked like, how can this world be better? First of all, they gotta be honest with themselves. There's a lot of people that's not honest with themselves. When you become honest with yourself, then you can be allowed to be honest with other people. Like saying people, oh, you dark skinned. Well, I've been knew I was dark skinned. I never said I was light skinned or white. But I'm honest with myself. You're not gonna break me down. You know what I mean? It's like people, I feel insecure, you lower my self-esteem. Only person that can lower your self-esteem and make you feel insecure is you.
It's like,
because you're not honest with yourself.
It's only like you say, like people like the old saying, sticks and stones, man.
Sticks and stones might break my bone, but words should not hurt.
Words will never hurt me.
I think that's false now, because words hurt everybody. This world, as I'm only 23 years old, I'm looking at the world today. It's like everything's sensitive. You breathing somebody's ear, that's a sexual assault. Like, I was just breathing. Sexual assault. You breathing a woman. I ain't even mean to. She walked right by me while I was breathing.
That's like that, because like the thing I was saying is, man, it's like pretty much we start living in an age where motherfuckers emotional as all hell.
That's why I said this is the age of no respect. First of all, you got kids our age and younger don't care about the older generation. Then you got the opposite. The older generation really don't care about us. So everybody just don't have no respect for no one. They don't care. It doesn't matter what race you are. I'm saying mainly black people because I'm black. I'm coming off my own point of views. That's why I say black people.
Because you only can vouch for yourself. Yeah,
I can't vouch for white people because I wasn't born in a white family. I wasn't born in an Asian family. I was born in a black family.
And the thing is, you only can say so. Like I say, you can't sit there and say, "Oh, white people do this, white people that." Like, motherfucker, I can't say that shit because personally, I ain't experienced like shit that they going through. Or I can't sit there and say, "Oh, white people do this, white people do this, black people do this." One thing I can say is from what I see from my own because I'm not them.
I'm basically tired of that excuse. White people do this, that, and the third. So you monkey see, monkey do. So since white people do it, you do it too. That's annoying. First of all, fix yourself, fix your house. Then you go over and fix other people's problems. When you got problems yourself, you can't just go fix somebody else's problems, because your problem's still building up. You know?
And the thing I can say is, like from what you just said, like try to help others, but like you only can help those who are willing to take the help, because if you see somebody doing something and like that one thing that I always say, I'll say something once, I'll contemplate it, I'll sit there and contemplate on saying it twice, but on the third time you're on your own, because for me, if I say something and if I'm thinking about saying it twice, I could be sitting there for like 6, 8, 12 months and shit, contemplating on whether or not I'll say it again. And if I actually take the time to say it again, then and you still don't heed that advice, well, obviously then you ain't want to hear the advice to begin with the first time. So why waste my breath and my energy? Because fucking energy call energy, ultimately energy caused this. Because when you think about it, you go to the grocery store, you buy food, you eat food, it turns into energy.
Yeah.
So
you could take it as just wasting energy, like wasting your livelihood. Like I just spend myself stressing. Now I start breaking out and hair going white, worrying about your problems. When I just try to be a friend, a cousin, a family member, or somebody out there just voice my opinion, like you don't have to listen, but at least put some consideration. Like, dang, he's not the only person that told me I did this wrong.
and like and the thing is, man, and sometimes some people don't notice the problem until somebody actually voices it.
True.
If you see something wrong, and if everybody else notices it before you do, then your alertness must not be there, or you something, because
Or you was not paying attention. I can't say alertness on there, because like, say if my girlfriend talk too much, I'm in love with her, so I don't see this until you come up. Yo, Ty, you know your girl talk a lot. Then when you say that, now I'm sitting there, let her talk, and she just going on. Then I try to say a word, she just butt me off the sentence. I'm like, dang, he was right. My girl do talk a lot. Hey, I ain't know she talked this much. But our awareness could be a little bit better. I think we need to start like fixing ourselves. Stop this race, white, black. I don't care about that. I just worry about progress. Can we make progress? And right now, I'm feeling as though we can't make progress. Because we always arguing with ourselves or argue with another race.
it's like.
And then I'm hearing race wars. You really don't want a race wars. Because other races are more organized and prepared for a race war than black people. Because I'm black.
Like the thing is, like the one thing I always say is like, first off, like I highly believe that we as black males and black as together, we need to start like first off, stop all the petty shit. Like we need to start coming together as one, because first off, like if you notice, like the thing, like if let's say like when I started up a business. And the thing is, like the thing is, I'm trying to I might still start a business in a black neighborhood. I'm trying to support the neighborhood. The thing is, it's like you'll know it. You'll see a bunch of motherfuckers like, oh shit too high, stuff too high here. I can't get a discount, but the thing I always say is take that. Skip me with the bullshit, like you always say, because like you go to any other neighborhood, like I guarantee you, they could be selling the same shit. Go to the white man, they probably selling the same shit for the same price or higher, but you'll be like, it's kind of high, but I'll buy it anyway. But you'll disrespect my damn store saying looking for a discount, and motherfucker, and you come to find out that my price is maybe a little bit cheaper than what fucking Sing over here selling at the store and shit, I don't understand it, man.
Since you said that, why is it that black people, or some prefer to be called niggas, always find a way to bring down their own skin color down? Like, instead of being happy, like, yes, I know him. This kid, he was in my community. Now he doing good. At least I should reminisce with him to see how can I get good. You know what I mean? Instead of doing that, taking the positive and making it even more of a positive, they make it into a negative. Oh, let's go rob this guy, or let's bring him down. Let's get say if he run a TV program, let's get that shit canceled. Like, Then why you gotta get like that? Instead of making your own TV program about your opinions, or collaborate with him, like, yo, can you help me make this TV program, or make whatever you want to do?
Or at least ask him, like, how did you get here?
Yeah, so my question is, why do black people tend to do that often?
I guess from what the one thing from what I probably say is, like, I have a feeling that they probably say that because they are not in a position that the other person is, and they see that this person may be successful, or they doing their thing, or they like pretty much in a better position than that they are. So I guess to make themselves feel good, they gotta put that person down. Like,
but that's crazy. Like, all right, my father got his own cleaning company. I'm riding with him because he's doing something positive. It's his own cleaning company. So of course I'm gonna ride with him. I'd rather work for my father than some, not being racist, not being prejudiced, than some white dude. You know what I mean? Because he's doing something positive. Now I could branch off and do something else positive. Instead of, I'm bringing down, I'm getting him fired from all his jobs and all that. No, that's childish way of thinking. Matter of fact, even some children don't even think that way. They be happy to live where they work for their fathers, or, you know what I mean? It's just, we gotta stop acting like we slaves. We're not slaves. The only way we slaves because we choose to be slaves. Our mindset is basically being slaves. We need to get out of that transition of thought. Stop worrying about, let's build for the future. And I can't, like I always come down to, it depends on how the person is raised. If he's raised with a mother, first of all, a woman can't teach a man to be a man. She can teach him how to not treat women a certain way, which wind up happening the opposite. They want to treat women like shit anyway. But she can't teach him how to be a man, how to defend for herself, how to go and have a disagreement with a man. They don't know how to take that. Like, me and you could have a disagreement, but we still friends at the end of the day. We don't go start rocking for no reason, start fighting for no reason. We two grown-ass men. We know how to talk to each other. All right, cool. We just leave that subject alone for another time.
For me, I ain't gonna say I'm perfect. Because motherfucker, it's people I know that push my damn buttons that'll get me to the point where I want to start rocking.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I was trying to learn that, that's just how they is. That's how they conduct their damn stuff. Because at the end of the day, I just see that like they going on about their business, I'm going on about mine. Because that's one thing I gotta learn is if that's how they want to be, they want to be goofy ass motherfucker all the damn time. All right, that's just how they are. That's what kind of person they are.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they gonna do them, and I'm gonna do me. All right, and that's all I can really say about that.
So when you hang around me, I always trying to teach how to draw a line to that. As long as the person don't step over that line is messing up with your well-being, messing up the way of you making money, you know what I mean? Or messing with your family or your circle, you know what I mean? If they don't step over that line, don't feed into that bullshit. When they step over that line, then you got the right to whoop their ass. Or if they do something harmful, as harsh as it is, I think you got the right to murder them, kill them. That's just me. They step over the line. You warn them millions of times. Yo, stop. Don't get over that line. Don't get over that line.
Because for me, personally, you can tell when you can tell when I'm trying to give you a pass. But after a while, it's just like, all right, I'm trying to give you a pass, and you keep stepping over, you keep fucking dancing on that damn line. That's when I'll be ready to put my hands on somebody, because I'm like, look, you can tell by the tone. You can tell naturally. You can tell when the damn shit start escalating.
Yeah, but like I said, headphones. You see these things right here? These are the greatest invention, yo. It's not made to you blasting music. It's made to block all that bullshit up. You know what I mean? Because word is born. I'm not letting nobody stop me from making bread. If you in my way, you go talking damn corner. All I fucking care about. As long as you don't put your hands on me, that's the only thing I care about. That's why I'm trying to teach you that way. Put the headphones on.
That's why. That's why I don't come to me. Like for the certain, like sometimes you gotta clip certain ties, man. It's like, all right, look, all right, bro, dude, all right, you going to do you somewhere else.
Yeah.
After a while, cause like if I'm trying to do it, like, I ain't gonna let you stress me the hell out, have me lose my damn hair.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but you don't have to put your hands on it till he touch you. You know what I mean? You in your work environment, you don't let nobody touch. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody touch you, but let him run his mouth. Basically, let them be a fucking nigga by their damn self. They look like the motherfucking fool. Like, who the fuck is this dumbass nigga? You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, be mindful where you at. You know what I mean? Cause you at the workplace. I ain't saying you was in the damn street. Somebody walk up to you talking shit. Then you whoop his ass and you ain't at work. You go on your way home. But when you at work, it's a whole new set of rules you gotta abide by. You know what I mean? You gotta be mindful of that. Like, and then I take that as a positive. Like, now, since you acting that way, I know how to treat you because you just basically put yourself out there without even telling me. I'm watching like, oh, so you act like this when it comes to this and this and that, this situation. So I know how to act around you. Like, I can't befriend you when you act like this.
It's like, that's why I say, man. Like, the one thing I always say is like we got people that's within our age demographic or anything that's still in the mindset of motherfuckers that's like in middle school and shit, man. I'm like, man, it's like it was a damn saying. It's this damn saying I remember. Like, it's like along the lines of when you become a man, or technically the what's the dictionary of a man, like you pretty much leave childish things behind, as in like once you gotta change your mindsets, man, because if you're the type of motherfucker that's like that will talk and talk all the bullshit and try to turn it to other people, I almost have them boxing and shit, and you ain't like, and technically you was the one that started this shit. I'm like, okay, that's how kind of person you are. So all right, dang motherfucker, I try to keep myself away from that. Try to keep myself away from that negativity because you was starting to show me without you even coming out saying that. All right, that's what kind of person you are. That's how you handle certain situations, and that's how you conduct yourself. So it's like okay, like yeah, I mean, I might still do a little light talk and all that, but I know not to expose myself around you for too long before that pretty much that circle reaches ahead and free myself. One of them never ending circles.
Yeah, I believe in that. I think they energy drainers too, dealing with negative. Black people, I feel as though they are too negative. Like, they don't think of the positive. Or they use somebody. They would, the only time they use the positive is when somebody dead or something. You know what I mean? Like Martin Luther King did all this. When he was alive, y'all niggas was kicking his damn back in. You feel me? Malcolm X did all this. When he was alive, y'all was kicking his back in.
Because think about it. Like, everybody know Martin Luther King for getting shot on the fucking balcony, but did you know that a black woman was the first one one of the first ones that made an attempt on his life?
Yeah.
Because she actually what I was looking at, I forget the young lady's name, but she actually stabbed him and everything. I was like for pretty much for what he believed. I'm like damn, like you wouldn't think like as of right now it's 2017, you shouldn't be like, these people say you shouldn't be scared of your own people, but I don't know, black people scare me the most out of every fucking body. I don't care what nobody say.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm very cautious of them. Like, you see a whole gang number with hoodies on, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I tense up. Like, I gotta tense up. But when you see a gang of white people, I ain't gonna lie, I look at them like, but 9 times out of 10 in my head, I can whoop their ass. I got a better chance of whooping their ass than my own kind, you know what I mean? For some reason. I think like that. I don't know why, it just...
And like I said, man, like, even though we shouldn't be scared of our own, man, like, some people just like, man, it's just like, it seems like nowadays when it comes down to it, we as people can't come together and have a good time without some bullshit jumping off, man.
That's like I go with my friend. I got multiple race friends. I go to my Indian friend house. His family chilling, all this, partying, no arguments. Go to white family. They chilling, no arguments. Or they could be hiding their arguments, but they still chilling. They had the thought of hiding it. You know what I mean? Go to Chinese friend house. Family chilling, having fun. Go to my damn house. Niggas arguing 2 minutes into the family gathering. They already arguing. Why is that for black people? It's like, why the hell they can't be in a room together without arguing?
It's just like, man, I don't know if it's just the energy or like the energy of like what the hell like the situation, but I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even give you a straight answer on that one, man.
Well, I think they. My answer I came out to be is how their mindset was. Like, we still, like I said, from the door, we still thinking in a slavery mentality. So basically, what we doing is fighting other slaves, fighting other slaves. Like, we are family. We shouldn't be acting like that. We should be trying to better our family. But people don't take family serious. Family means mom, dad, sister, brothers, aunts, uncles. That's your family. You know what I mean? Grandparents and all that. People don't take family serious. It's alright, fuck it. I start my own family. That's how black people thinking. Everybody else thinking like, yo, we gonna make this family, we gonna be successful as a whole family. You gonna run this, 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 and your kids gonna run this, help you run this. We all gonna work together. But black people is individual. Fuck your family, I worry about my own family. Fuck your family, I don't worry about your family. Then you get together, everybody hating on each other. He doing better than me. Fuck you. You ain't doing shit. Like, no, that's not the way how you conduct yourself and be happy. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, how you do this? You know what I mean? That's supposed to be a gathering so you can express your thoughts on how to further this and make you better.
Cause for me, man, cause pretty much in the household I'm in, we all together. We pretty much a business mindset people, man. Like we pretty much like we the type. Like one thing I can always say, you're never too old to learn. You are never too old to learn
That's
something.
how I feel too.
Because
I'm student of learning.
Because like if let's say Jim over here, he know how to put up sheetrock. I might work over here with Jim for a little bit and learn how to sheetrock. I'll go back to my house and like, yo, yeah, like man, y'all want to start a business sheetrocking? Because apparently it's successful for Jim. So if we all pitch in some bread, we can start doing some sheetrocking or something like that. I will go outside. I'll go outside the house to fucking like link up with people that I know that know how to do something. But I'll be the one to come back into my house and be like, it's like, yo, apparently we can do this, and this. Like, yo, I kind of know how to do this, and this. But like we all can like either pitch and put in that work and do this, and this because I went over to the gym house and learned how to do, or went over to the gym, worked with him for a while, learned how to do all this shit and see how much like you can actually get for like money you can make from doing certain shit because it's like when you think about it, it's like I remember you mentioned it before. It's like it's money and something. There's always money and something. Like cause like as you can see behind us, so we got the board back here. Shit, these fucking people out here, they probably got a business of hanging these damn boards up and shit like that. And probably making a killing.
Probably.
It's like,
because you see it wherever you go, you still see white boys. They gotta be making some type of money.
It's probably, I'm guarantee it's probably somebody out there that's fucking hanging these up, probably fucking making a killing.
Making coloring books for fun.
It's like, cause I remember, I remember this news article a while back I seen where I forget how old the kid was, but the thing he did was like like the little first aid kits and all that. He actually made a first aid kit like vending machine.
That's
like,
smart.
Like he was able to I guess somebody like I said, it all starts with being able to get the funds to do something.
Yeah.
He came up with the idea. He found a way to get the funds to be able to start this business. We'll start doing the vending machine shit, and made a decent amount from it. But like when it comes down to it, it's all depends on this.
Yeah.
That's why it always links back to credit.
That's why I always say, the old saying is, learn how to crawl before you walk. People just want to skip the crawling process. You can't skip the crawling process. You gotta crawl before you walk. Some people, if they wealthy, then they probably can skip the crawling. But sometimes when they are wealthy, they can't skip the crawling part because they lose track of themselves. You know what I mean? Like they business hit a fall. Now they ain't prepared for the fall. So now they, you know what I mean? Like Wall Street. You know what I mean? They wasn't prepared for the fall. So they had a backup thought like, oh, let me prepare myself just in case I do fall the fuck off. I could live instead of turning from a wealthy man to a bum.
It's like, cause like like for me, I would rather take a little hit, but like not affect me, but I'm kind of feeling the effects instead of like fucking being on a high horse, talking about I'll wipe my ass with dollar bills to all of a sudden fucking being a damn motherfucker on the street like, you got any spare change, man? I just want to give me a cheeseburger, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cause you don't want to be going from fucking being one of them uppity motherfuckers to like all of a sudden. Like for me, it
Saying
takes
some weird shit like I suck your dick for some cheeseburgers. Nah,
none of
you're
that
like,
shit.
damn, what the fuck happened? You had all the money.
That's like, but even though to me personally, sometimes it takes somebody to take a hit like that to appreciate or like to appreciate money and all that, and like because like some people like they fall into a lap of luxury and they fall into all that and think everything gonna be good. Like no, and you always got to prepare for the worst.
Yeah, that's why I always say the crawl. The crawl process, I call it the crawl process, is if you get disciplined and knowing how hard it is to make it up there. And you can't forget that because you working hard. That's true emotions coming out. You like, I work hard to get up here. Why would I want to go back the hell back down here? Well, I see a lot of black people does that. For some reason, they forget the crawl process.
But like the thing is that like, for one thing that I could say I did notice though was like it all depends on your upbringing, pretty much your upbringing because it's a few people I know that never got the tea popped out their damn mouth, so they don't really know the full extent of like how to really do certain shit because in their mind. Oh, they got their on their mind. They sitting on a golden goose, like pretty much a golden egg right here. Because, and some people might say, oh, they ready to do this, and they ready, and in all actuality, no, they is not. You setting them up to fail.
Mm-hmm. The greatest lesson I feel as though my parents gave me was discipline. I learned how to discipline myself. You know what I mean? I don't get too big headed, and I don't get too depressed. I'm learning how to balance myself. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. But I could do a little bit better, but it's good right now. I'm working to get better. You know what I mean? I still discipline myself. You know what I mean? Most individuals don't discipline themselves. Once they get right here, they going out the damn door. So if they fall, it's gonna be a hard ass fall. See, me discipline when I fall, I know how to get back up. Like, all right, cool. I know how to do. I learn from my mistakes. Most people don't learn from the mistakes. They keep doing the mistake, doing mistake, like a recurring chain reaction. You know what I mean? It's like people need to realize they need discipline and awareness. Your discipline and awareness is good. You should be a very good person, not kind-hearted good person. I'm like, you should be doing real good with yourself, with your life. Your life should be advanced, as I should say.
Because one thing, like you said, discipline and awareness, and also being able to don't be afraid to learn, and don't be afraid to freaking take proper criticism because one thing I always was like pretty much I was more or less like if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to try to do this and this, yeah, like I'll try to do it. But even if I fail at trying to do it, at least I can't say I ain't even try to do it. I ain't failed because I didn't try. Therefore, if I say like, or if I ask somebody, yo, I need this done, and and I'll sit there and watch. I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna sit there and watch, see how their reaction is, or I might say that I was gonna do this, this, and this, and if I'm more the type that never don't take too kindly into waiting on other people to get shit done. If I say I was gonna do something and I see that they dragging their damn feet, I'm gonna say, all right, like you on your own. I'm gonna go out here and do it. And they looking at me like, why didn't you wait for me? Well, I've been waiting. I was like, I'm already on the bus to my destination. You would have still been at the bus stop waiting, wondering when the hell was gonna come. Like,
I'm gonna say I'm procrastinate some things. I procrastinate things. Sometimes I don't procrastinate. Meaning, sometimes I do be pussyfooting. You know what I mean? To get myself done, but I always trying to surround myself with people like my father. That he will not let me get a chance to procrastinate. Oh, he called me every second time. Are you gonna go? You gonna go to work? You gonna go to work? You gonna go to work? You gonna go? He think I get mad at that. No, I get mad. I actually like that. Like, you on me. You want me to stay up top of my stuff. I appreciate that. I ain't mad about it. I'm actually happy about it. Cause some kids don't have the father figure that does that. So this takes me to the question: do you think children not having a father figure in their house is the reason why us black people are failing right now?
it's like, to me, it's like, it's kind of like, I ain't gonna say it, it's kind of like it's kind of a hard question to answer, but like, I would say for the most part, yes, and also is.
Don't count the special cases.
No, I'm not even like, if I do count special cases, then yeah, it'll be on special cases where it don't apply. But for the most part, I would say so. You can even not a father figure, but like not even like the father himself, or at least some kind of male
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Father figure, somebody that can play the father part, like your grandpa or
something.
Your like, mom, male friend, or somebody. You know what I mean? Or
like, cause like you said before, a woman can't teach a man to be a man. The only thing a woman can really teach a man is how to respect women, or how to like hold your head up, hold your head high and stuff like that. But it ultimately takes the man or a father figure in your life to teach you how to, if you fall, but to pick yourself back up, dust yourself off, and keep on going.
How to defend yourself?
Because like the one thing I always put it is I might have told you the metaphor of the train, because when in this world, like, it's for the people that's like pretty much doing their thing, they motivate themselves to move, they go on the train.
Yeah.
It's the people that tend to try to drag their foot, or I say titty in their mouth or shit like that. They run it. They like eventually they might start clicking, but they behind the damn train, fucking trying to chase after it. And then the motherfuckers that just don't give a fuck about life, and they pretty much one of the ones that don't, like, they pretty much like one of the ones that sit around and like don't care. They one of the ones that taking up space and taking up a body. They standing in front of the train about to get ran the hell over. Because that's the way I always see it. Because it's like, the one thing I can say is that, like, other people can only tell you something so much. It's ultimately up to the person whether or not they want to do it or not. Because I can sit there and tell you something like, do this, and that. I can only tell you something, like, I can tell you like all this shit. Like, I give you a wealth of information until I'm blue in the face. It's ultimately the person themselves on whether or not they want to do it or not.
Yeah, that's why they say the kids, when they get grown, they groom themselves. Like, you can teach them as a kid how to do all this correctly. That's why I think with most females, when they by themselves raising a kid, they teach the man the young boy how to become a man. Then when he become an adult, it seems like he groomed himself. Now he treat the woman disrespectfully, but he wasn't taught to treat a woman that disrespectful. You know what I mean? That's why I say that's another failure for a woman raising children or a child by themselves. Well, I think they can teach little girls, but they need to teach them a little bit better than what they. If you look at the ratio between how women raise little girls and women raise little boys, you can see a big difference. Like, women raise little girls, they treat them little girls like rivals, like shit. But when they raise a boy, they treat them a little bit better. You know what I mean? I want to know why is that?
It's like this.
A woman can't raise a little girl into a woman, a proper young lady.
It's like, oh, I would say, like, at least in this day and I would say in this day and age, it'll probably more likely hold true than maybe back like
Yeah, back
previous.
then. Yeah, back then. I'm talking right now. I'm talking about recent time right now. Because back then, that statement could have been true, but could not. But now it's more likely it's true.
Yeah, it's like I don't. It's kind of a hard one to answer, but like from what I'll probably see is that like it's like as the I guess like as like the like as a girl might get older, like it pretty much be when they like it might butt heads because it's like like all kids they go through a rebellious stage or stage like
Yeah.
they go that whole I dislike my parents stage and all that. That's where we'll start butting heads and shit. But like
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I butt heads with my father all the time, but I show him I'm an alpha male too, cause you always taught me to be a leader instead of a follower. You know what I mean? Always been taught to be a leader, not a follower. I ain't gonna lie. I got discipline. Most of my behind whooping was just coming because I was following after somebody, and they knew I'm not the following type. That's why I got my butt whooped most of the time. That's most of the time. But what I'm just saying is like we all bump heads with the parents, but once black mothers tend to say they dating somebody that don't want kids, they'll abandon their kid in a heartbeat. And then you abandon your kid, now your kid, the young lady, turned into a woman at an early age, like 15, and she already got 2 kids, or a kid or something, you know what I mean? I'm like, if she was taught the right way, like, close your legs, at least be disciplined and say, I'm going to close my legs so I'm 21. You know what I mean? Nah, it's too many early pregnancies, like 15, 14, with 3 kids. Like the other day I went to Wawa, right? And I just said, black woman, I just said, you remind me of someone. She started getting mad at me. I'm 20, I ain't young. I'm 23 with 3 kids. And I said, I lied to her, I said, I'm 23 with no kids. I don't got nothing.
because
That's not cute to have 3 kids. You should be mad at yourself. Like, damn, I put myself in a predicament. I barely could damn keep myself afloat with. I don't got that much money. Now I got 3 kids. That's more money you got to dish out. People don't think like that.
Because like when you think about it, it's already hard enough raising 1 kid. You got like,
You got 3. And it's hard enough to raise your damn self.
like,
Keep yourself afloat.
because like definitely, because with this economy now, it's already hard enough for supporting your damn self, like you said. But like then like, it's like we got a motherfucker in office that's damn near like that's gonna come into office that's gonna fucking stomp the hell out of damn public assistance. So motherfuckers better figure out something because.
And the bad thing is, I'm keeping it real. I ain't even mad at it. I'm not. I'm kind of happy. You gonna make your ass get that lazy ass up and work.
Cause like
Stop depending on food stamps and government this. That's the shit that bothers me. Cause they depend on this government crap. And they the first ones to bash the damn thing. How the fuck you depend on it hard and then bash it at the same damn time?
Because the thing I could say is like if you need it, get it. If you need it, get it. All right, but don't abuse the system and shit. Like because like you know what the shit that really pissed me off of because that I would see a lot. Because like you'll see a bunch of motherfuckers on food stamps. They going like to the supermarkets buying freaking steaks and all that shit. I'm like, what are you doing? You buying these steaks and fucking lobsters and all like what? Like why? Why is you buying all these expensive like the way I think is like you gotta like those are the ones that I always be saying like be the ones abusing the damn system like cause if you like I said if you need it get it don't be sitting there trying to like sit there and buy all this expensive shit cause that's what kind of taste that you got an expensive taste motherfucker I ain't gonna have an expensive taste with fucking 15 cents in my pocket that's like me. That's like me trying to get a $2 steak when I only got 50 cents in my pocket or some shit like that. Like, why try to go for more than what I can really?
I got the answer for that. You know why?
Why?
Cause it's cool. Simple as that. Cause it's cool. Our transition of thought is cause it's cool. We do the dumb stuff cause it's cool. We like black people don't get happy. Like say you a kid in the class, you surrounded by black people. They not happy or trying to be better than you when you the smart one in the class. They don't try that. No, they just make you try to make you put that kid down. Like, oh, you smart, Alex, this, that, or beat him up, throw him in a locker. Like, instead of like, yo, you can help me with my math, help me tutor me in my math, so I can get better, so I can get good as you. We compete all the damn time.
I said followers and leaders, man. Followers and leaders. That's what all the cool shit like.
Why is the transition of people is cool is the good thing? Instead of taking a smart decision. Like, oh man, it's 10 people with guns out there, but brother Paul had to be out there with 2 gun blazing shooting, and he died. And my ass is high and ducking. I'm the bitch. But brother Paul the cool dead nigga, and I'm the smart dead alive nigga. You know what I mean?
It's like you got Paul over there, man. He dead, but he was a cool motherfucker. He ain't no bitch.
Word up.
And one thing is that we all at the reception. Like, you know about him, man. Like, he even though we all at his funeral, he ain't no bitch. He ain't go out like no bitch.
Word
He's
up.
dead, but he ain't go out like no bitch.
Word up.
Man.
Instead of him taking it the right way, like we already outnumbered, we can fall back.
I'm like, I'll take the bitch, move out. At least I know I'll live another day.
Word up. And people don't understand to make smart decisions matters.
So like, yeah, but. Well, I guess we pretty much like get start wrapping it up though, man.
Yeah, because we got more on this subject, but that's to the next time we meet.
Yeah.
And I hope y'all learn from this, and please hope y'all make y'all lives better than what it is. Please, if it's good, make it even better. You should strive for excellence. Ain't nothing perfect. Just strive for excellence.
And even if you fail, striving for excellence, at least you can say you tried.
Yup.
Cause like not everybody gonna be successful at certain things. But all I can say is you can't sit there and you can brush yourself off. At least you can say you tried, man.
And remember, you don't affect just you. You affect your circle. If you try, that will make your other partner try. That'll make your kids try. Cause they watching you. So it affect the whole circle. So keep trying. Do good. That's it.
And YouTube is pretty much just as it's pretty much just gonna wrap this up. Pretty much we pretty much gonna try to get this like on a consistent basis, like as I would say weekly thing, and yeah, we're gonna try to pretty much get this like a weekly thing,
and I hope to educate everybody. So we gonna make this a weekly thing. We gonna get our thoughts. We coming from not just facts or logic. No, we coming from our personal lives too. You know, we coming from personal lives and logic. We put it together. If something happened to me and I do something niggerish, I hope people that surround me point that out so I can fix it.
Like make yourself better.
Yeah, I'm trying to make myself better. That's all I'm doing. Every day I get up in the morning, I try to be better than yesterday. That's all I live by.
Yeah, like I say, that's all we can do in life, man.
Yep.
And like I said, this pretty much wraps up the show.
Yeah.
And as I always say, in this world, we are not told that we are loved enough. So I tell you all, I love you.
Love you too.
This is Lazlow.
And this young Ty in the building.
And this is the Peanut Gallery, signing up.